Heaps of music teachers and music school owners are trying to figure out, is AI going to replace them? Are their jobs safe? And how do you actually use AI to earn money, to save time and reduce your stress load? Well, we just had an AI month here in the BAM Squad, our Build a Music School community. One of the things that we did, which I'm going to hook you up with, is we invited Jack Roberts, one of YouTube's amazing AI experts, to come and do some guest workshops, some Zoom calls with members of the BAM Squad. Here's some snippets from that call.
So, next question is, what are some ways AI could help me track student progress? If teacher is teaching 30 to 60 students, for example, how could I automate recording a lesson and then have it generate lesson summaries, email the student notes, and file them for the teacher? So that's an interesting one. I wonder if that's in person or online, but I'm going to show you something that I use very regularly, daily, basically. And it's going to be two things. One is this. So you can use an app called Fathom.ai. Fireflies.ai is really cool. I've had so many clients doing this. Now, check this out. We can have any meeting we want to, okay? And effectively, what we can do from that is grab the transcript from that meeting, and then we can actually have conversations with it. So, for example, if I show you notebooklm.google, this is something that every single person on this call should be using on a daily basis. It is the most underrated AI tool that exists. And when you start using it, you're going to be like, Jack, why the hell have I never used it before? You can effectively think of it. We talk about retrieval augmented generation, which is basically just how we store data. Full breakdown of our last video we did for this. You can give this any YouTube video you want to, any website you want to, any text that you want to, any files from your business that you want to. Could be your HR policies, your information on how to strum a guitar or tune a piano, whatever it is. And we can have conversations with it. And there's like loads of use cases for this. One of them is that you record the lesson, okay? And we just simply get the transcripts. For example, all the meetings I've got here, this Trailblazer call, for example, I did in my community, I can copy all this information like so, very easy. I can come over to my notebook, I can click on text, I can post it in there, hit insert. Now I can ask questions like, um, what was an action for Julia? Okay. And when this stops spinning around, it's complete. Okay. And then what you can do is chat with literally everything. On top of that, I can do it with videos. So let's just say, for example, I want to learn more about something that I've done. So if I click on my YouTube channel, for example, and I come over to my videos, and let's say this rag video is a good one, and I know it'll be accurate because I recorded it, right? But if I click on this and I come over to this, and I ask its question now, what was an action for Julia? It should say something about her creating YouTube content. You're chatting with it. And so what we can do is record every single one of your sessions, and then you can actually have these reviews and have conversations with it. You can create podcast reviews from this. You can create videos from this. You can create mind maps from this, which is incredible, guys. So check this out. And I'm going to add a second source, which is going to be a YouTube video, okay? Add as many as you want to, essentially. You're not going to really hit the limit, right? Then if I click on mind map, for example, what this is now going to do is create a visual overview for me to play around. I can do flashcards. I can do quizzes. It's a way to grab any data set in your business anywhere and learn from it and interact from it. So anytime you're teaching somebody, this is an incredible tool to take that. Like, imagine delivering a lesson to a student who's like, well, it was really good, but I didn't quite remember what he told me. You can use this now, and actually you can have a conversation with the meeting like, hey, what was it that I needed to do with this particular style of my guitar play, whatever it is? And it will break it down for you, again, supported by AI. Now, what's interesting about this versus a general chat model is that this has less hallucinations. So it's going to adhere to your provided text more so than anything else. And again, you can even create podcasts from this thing, audio overviews, which essentially is like AI talking about the lesson. And you can share that with the kids after the class. So now they've got the lesson and they've got audio overview podcast of people talking about everything that you learned. It really, really is crazy. Like, and this I believe is like free to do. Like it's actually insane. So if you're not using notebooklm.google, you need to start using it because knowledge is no longer the bottleneck. It's all about execution. Honestly, it is absolutely insane.
AI can seem scary, especially if you're not a techie person, but there's no need to feel stressed out and under pressure. Click the link below, get a free 7-day trial with the BAM Squad, and you'll get all the support you need, not just with AI implementation, but with all sorts of systems, support, and strategies to grow your music school. Click the link below.